Polynomials. Polynomial is a special kind of algebraic expression. If the exponents or power of variables are non-negative integers or whole numbers, then it is a polynomial. Here, power of variable should be a whole number. Whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Right? Now what is a variable? For example, x square plus 5x plus 2. This is an algebraic expression, right? Because it has a variable x and it has a constant also. But we have to check whether this expression is a polynomial or not. Our condition is that the power of the variable should be a whole number, right? Here, the variable is x and its power is 2. It is a whole number. In the term 5x, power of x is 1, which is also a whole number, and constant term is 2. Now we can say that this expression is a polynomial because power of the variable are non-negative integers, means power of variables are whole numbers, right? Look at these examples. We have to find whether these expressions are polynomials or not. Now look at the first example, 5x minus 2. In this expression, variable is x and it has power 1, right? And constant is 2. And that can be written as 2 into x raised to 0. Here x is variable and its power 0. You know that x raised to 0 is equal to 1. Any constant and its power of the variable is always 0. So, in this example, powers of variables are whole numbers. So, we can say that this expression is a polynomial. Let us look at the second example. 8y square plus 2 by 3y minus 7. In this example, y is the variable and its power is 2. This is a whole number. And the second term 2 by 3y. Here, the variable is y and its power is 1. Again it is a whole number. Here 2 by 3 is coefficient. No matter if the coefficient or constant is a fraction or negative or even square root. We have to see the variable and its power. Power should be a whole number. Therefore, in this example, the power of variables are whole numbers. Therefore, it is a polynomial. In the third example, we have 5x cube plus 3x square minus square root of x. Here, in the first two terms, the variable x has power 3 and 2. These are whole numbers. In the third term, square root of x means x to the power half x raised to 1 by 2. This is not a whole number. This is a fraction. That's why this expression is not a polynomial. In the fourth example, we have x square plus 1 by x. Here in the first term, the variable is x and its power is 2. It is a whole number. But the second term is 1 by x. X raised to minus 1 means x to the power minus 1. Negative numbers are not whole numbers. That's why this expression is not a polynomial. Now we understand that the powers of the variable should be non-negative integers, means it should be a whole number. Only then it is a polynomial. The power of the variable should not be negative numbers or fraction or decimal numbers. Also, it should not be square roots or cube roots. Okay? Is it clear to you? I hope so. Polynomial can be represented as p of x or q of x or f of y or g of u. We can take any variables. For example, p of x is equal to x plus 3. G of u is equal to 3u square plus 2u minus 1, where this x and u represents the variables involved in this polynomial. Here we have used only one variable, here x and here u. Polynomials in one variable. Example 4x square minus 3x plus 9. Second example 8t cube plus 2t square plus 3. Third example 7x square minus 6y plus 2. These expressions are polynomials because power of variables are whole numbers. In example 1, we used only one variable, that is x. And in the example 2 also, we have one single variable, that is t. The variable can be x, y or z or anything, but the whole expression should be used in only one variable. Then we can say that these two examples are polynomials in one variable. That is because we have used only one variable. But in the third example, we can see two variables, x and y. Here we used two variables. This type of polynomial is called polynomial in two variables because we have used two variables in this polynomial. Clear? Terms of the polynomial 7x square plus 3x plus 10. This is a polynomial expression, right? Here 7x square, 3x and 10. Each of these are terms. 7x square is one term, 3x is one term and 10 is another term. All these are terms of the polynomial. So here each term is separated by either plus or minus. But multiplication and division do not separate the terms. Coefficient of the polynomials. What is coefficient? Coefficient is nothing but a constant which will appear before the variable. Example 8x square y square minus 6x plus 2. In this example, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is 8y square and coefficient of y square is 8x square. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is minus 6, right? Don't forget the negative sign. Coefficient is present before the variable. Types of polynomials based on terms. Monomial. Monomial has one term. Mono means one. For example, 7x square, x cube y square, 10z. Binomial. Binomial has two terms. For example, 9x plus 1, 10x cube minus 7, x raised to 4 plus y square. Trinomial. Trinomial has three terms. For example, x cube minus 3x plus y, x plus y plus z, 2x square plus 4x plus 1. Degree of polynomials. Degree of the polynomial is the highest power or greatest power of the variables. For example, 9x square plus 7x. Here 9x square is one term. Degree of this term is nothing but the power of the variable. Here power of the variable is 2. That is the degree of this term. Similarly, 7x is another term and its degree is 1 because here x is variable and its power is 1, right? Now we have to compare both these terms. Which one has the highest power? Of course, the first term has the highest power, which is 2. Therefore, degree of this whole expression is 2. This means this is a polynomial of degree 2. Another example, 4x cube y square plus 3xy plus 2. Here we can see that the first term has two variables. We have to add this power of the variables. Power of x is 3 and power of y is 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. 5 is the degree of the first term And in the second term, 3xy, power of x is 1 and power of y is 1. That is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Last term is constant. So in this expression, 5 is the greatest number. Therefore, the degree of polynomial is 5. The degree of constant polynomials. X plus 3, x square minus 2x plus 6. These are two polynomials. Here 3 and 6 are constant, right? 3 is constant. It can be written as 3 into x raised to 0. X raised to 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, 3 into 1, instead of 1 we can write it as 3 into x raised to 0. Therefore, degree of this term is 0, right? Similarly, 6 is a constant and we can write it as 6 into x raised to 0. Therefore, degree of this term is 0. Similarly, we can take any constant like 10, minus 15, 1 by 2, 5.3 like decimal numbers, square root 2. These are all constant polynomials. Note that the degree of constant polynomial is 0. All real numbers are constant polynomials except 0. Remember, 0 is not a constant polynomial because 0 into x raised to 0 is 0 only. See here, 0 into x raised to 1 is equal to 0. 0 into x square is equal to 0. 0 into 8 is equal to 0. If you multiply any number with 0, you will get 0 only. Therefore, degree of 0 is not defined. 0 polynomial, it is undefined. Classification of polynomials based on degree. A polynomial of degree 1 is known as a linear polynomial. The standard form is ax plus b, where a and b are real numbers and a not equal to 0. X plus 6 is a linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2 is known as quadratic polynomial. Standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b and c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. 3x square plus 6x plus 8 is an example for quadratic polynomial. Polynomial of degree 3 is known as a cubic polynomial. Standard form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a, b, c and d are real numbers and a not equal to 0. 2x cube plus 7x plus 3 is an example for cubic polynomial. Polynomial of degree 4 is known as biquadratic or quartic polynomial. 8x square y square plus 5x cube plus 3y plus 7. Polynomial of degree 5 is known as quintic polynomial. X raised to 5 minus 2x cube plus x square plus 8 is an example of quintic polynomial. Degree of n. The general form of degree of n is written as an x raised to n plus an minus 1 x raised to n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x raised to n minus 2 plus up to a1 x raised to 1 plus a0. Here an minus 1, an minus 2, all these are real numbers. an minus 1, an minus 2 not equal to 0. Suppose an minus 1, an minus 2, so on becomes 0, the each individual term becomes 0. Exponent or power of variable x are n, n minus 1, n minus 2 and so on. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and keep practicing. Take care.